Welcome to My Daily Thread. It's a great little place to get a snippet of wisdom from the yoga and the meditation masters to start or to end your day. I'm Jeff Lichty. Good morning, Daily Threaders. Yes, I did just watch Good Morning Vietnam with the late, great Robin Williams. And what a great show that was. Okay, friends. We have been talking about pratiṣṭhāyāṃ. That is the idea of being firmly established. Now, these principles come from the yamas. Now, remember, Ashtanga Yoga comes from Patañjali. So those of you that are just catching up, you could go way back and start right at the beginning, and then you're going to get a great overview of the Yoga Sūtras of Patañjali. However, if you're just joining us, the yamas are a group of teachings from the Yoga Sutras that talk about moral and ethical disciplines. The yamas are the way that we basically interact with people. So the yamas are ahimsa, satya, and asteya. Those are the ones we've talked about. That's non-harming. So when we're talking about how we interact with people, non-harming is pretty vital. Satya means speaking the truth, again, vital. And then asteya, not stealing. I guess that's pretty vital too, isn't it? Then we introduce the concept of pratiṣṭhāyāṃ, and that means to be firmly established in any one of these principles. So today we're taking on Yoga Sūtra II.38. And here it is, my friends, my best rendition of Sanskrit for you. Brahmacarya-pratiṣṭhāyāṃ, vīrya-lābhaḥ. And what does it mean? Well, here's the overall feeling, the idea. When one is firmly established, there it is, firmly established, pratiṣṭhāyāṃ, in brahmacarya, vitality is gained. Well, right off the bat, I like this idea of having more vitality. Which of us doesn't want a little bit more vitality in life? And if you don't, because you already have that, let me know, because I want to learn from you, friend. But let's get into the deeper meanings here. Brahmacharya, it's traditionally translated as celibacy. Now, this is a bit problematic, isn't it? And Twaraji, my teacher, he used to say, if we were all brahmachari and it was translated as celibate, then we would be into the last generation or two of the human race. So clearly that may be one translation, but it can't be the full meaning. There's a broader practice, the broader understanding that means moderation, the right use of energy, or moving in alignment with one's higher purpose. And this is what acharya actually means, or Brahma acharya. It means moving in Brahman. And Brahman is that creative spirit energy, the creative force that exists beyond all things in the Hindu understanding of the world. And then we have to look at the word virya. Virya means strength. It means vitality. It means courage. It means vigor. And so really the whole gist of this sutra, the snippet we want to know is that the sutra brahmacarya-pratiṣṭhāyāṃ, vīrya-lābhaḥ, means that we are trying to conserve and channel our energy in a manner that leads to increased vitality. So again, in a more modern context, brahmacharya can't just be about celibacy. It can't just be about sex, although who doesn't like sex? The idea, though, is that it is a responsible use of our energy. It's a responsible use of our sexual energy, but also our mental energy, our emotional energy, our physical energy. It's not about denial. It's more about conscious choice. So when we think about this, to me, what I like to think about with brahmacharya, or brahmacarya-pratiṣṭhāyāṃ, being firmly established in that, is a better overall understanding of my energy use. Am I scattering my energy elsewhere? Am I overcommitted? Am I excessively stimulated by social media, by gossip? Am I approaching my relationships with intimacy and respect and honesty and not compulsion? Compulsion. Am I in my lifestyle practicing moderation in food and media and consumption? Am I taking on spiritual practices that sustain a discipline? It's not sadistic or masochistic, but rather it is sustaining. So what do we get with the fruit of this practice? We get energy for growth, for creativity, for clarity. We get a deep reservoir of vitality. So brahmacharya is not about what we give up, but what we gain. The strength and the vitality to live fully aligned with our deepest values. All right, friends, that's it for today. There was a social media piece that had a kid that said, every day is the best day. So today, I wish you the best day. Om. Peace out.